G'day everyone, my name's Alex and you're watching Alex's Fishing. In today's episode we are here on the flats of southern Queensland. So we're expecting to catch hopefully some flatties, maybe some big trevally and anything else that's unexpected that I've never caught before, because obviously we're in Queensland and all I've caught are South Australian fish, or mostly. What we're flicking is a little Squidgy Dura-tough. So these are the new, or Dura-stretch, sorry, these are the new Squidgies. So they're pretty much the same as the Bio-toughs, super stretchy, but they're the original or the OG profiles, and that's a nice smelt colour, so it looks super natural. And I've got a 1/8 jig head by TT and 10-pound line just in case we hook a big flatty, and got the light outfit because we're flats fishing, so there's no real structure to bust us off on, so we can just play them easy. If you have a look on the ground here, there's all these craters. These are all created by stingrays, because I was out last night and the amount of rays was astonishing. Can't believe the amount of life here. There's plenty of marching crabs, plenty of birds, but the tide's dropping, so hopefully we get a little bit of run out and the fish should be feeding. There's not a breath of wind out here, so it's beautiful. Let's see if we can pull up a fish or two. Stay tuned. What I'm going to be doing while I'm walking the flats is just keeping an eye out for any sort of ripples. A lot of the time it's going to be a stingray, but you never know, you could see a little tail flickering. There's something right in front of me there, but I reckon that's a ray. But if there's a little tail flickering, it could be a nice trevally feeding on the bottom with its head down in the sand. Got to be careful where I tread, because obviously if I tread on a ray it's going to try sting me. Yep, that's a ray right in front of me there. Good size one too. Not sure if you can see him, just chilling there. That's the barb. We'll let him be, because if I spook him, he's going to spook the whole flats, I reckon. There he goes. Now there's a rock bar just in front of me, and I can actually see fish rippling around it. Don't know what they are, but I'm hoping they're not stingrays. And they could be trevally feeding. There's one right on the point, and then there's a couple on the other side. So I'm trying to tread lightly so I don't spook him. They could just be big mullet, because they don't seem interested in my lure. You know what, I'm going to chuck a bent minnow on. Hopefully it's something more subtle and lighter that they'll attack. Alright, got the bent minnow on. I love this colour. Doesn't look natural at all, but fish just seem to froth it. There's still fish rippling in front of us. They just seem like mullet, which is a shame, but you can see their tails. I just saw something bust up over there. It's a bit too far for me to run. Oh, What have I got? A flatty. Did you see that boof? A little flatty on the bent minnow. I was going to say, a flatty would easily wallop this lure as well, seeing how shallow it is. I hate dealing with flatties this small because of the spikes. Gonna have to somehow get the trebles out without getting my own hand. Oh, yep, he got me. There we go. Quick catch and release. Once again, always get done by flatties. There's a little stingray in front of me as well. I can't fish with this because it's just going to get all over my rod. Oh, look at this ray. Just chilling in front of me. Look at him. Rays everywhere. So scary. I've actually been stung by a ray back in South Australia, which is why I'm really wary now. Look, there's another one. Oh my gosh. That was a good swell and a hit. That was a big swell. I'm literally standing in ankle deep water right now. Yep. Oh, that was a solid hit on the paws. It's only a little flatty, I think. Oh, a jumping flatty. Oh, he's not that little. Oh, solid. Look at that. Oh, oh gosh. He's trying to wrap himself around me. Come on. There we go, on the bent minnow. He boofed it. He's about 35 centimetres, 40. Right in the ankle deep water. Quick release. Something rippling right here. Most likely mullet. Oh. Yep, there we go. Oh, what is this? It's another flatty, I think. He just went up slowly and just sucked it off the top. Oh my gosh. This could be bigger than I expect. Oh, come on, buddy. Nice flatty. Oh, this one's a good flatty. You know, I could be keeping these actually. But I reckon it's our lucky day. Look at that for a solid flatty. There we go. That's a nice flatty. Hopefully I don't have water on the lens. No, we're all good. On the bent minnow. Solid fish. Straight out like that. And that was just amongst some mullet on the surface. So obviously there's bait on the surface. The fish are going to be around it. Good fish. All right. Cruised off just like that. Yes, third one for the morning. All right, all the mullet have moved even further that way now because I think the tide's running out quite fast. There's still a lot of stingrays though, which means there's still a lot of flatties around, I gather. All these flatties would just be sitting there on the flats, just waiting for something to swim by as the tide goes out, because obviously the little bait fish have to come off the shallows into the deep water. That's why the flatties are just there waiting to ambush. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, just had a swirl. Oh, got him. Oh my gosh. It's so shallow, they've got nowhere to go but up. I thought I missed him, but he just subtly sucked it off the surface. Another flatty. About 45 centimetres again. Alright, buddy. Here we have another flatty. He's about 45 centimetres. On surface again. Yes. So much fun, hey? Just watching him come up and just pop right behind it. There we go. Bent minnow out. And a flatty back in. Had one slurp it off without me looking. I didn't even see the splash, because when I twitch it and it goes underwater, that's usually when they pick it up. Bugger. Whoa, shovel nose shark in front of me. Just spooked. Looked like a big flatty, but no, it was a shovel nose. It's been so slow that I finally hooked up to another flatty. I had a few hits but missed them. But finally this guy has jumped on. I wonder how big he is. Holy shit, that's a solid fish. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. He's completely annihilated that. And I missed the hit, unfortunately, on film, but he took it when it was underwater. That's about 60 centimetres. He's fully engulfed it too, so I may have to keep this one. There we have a solid flatty, about 55-60 centimetres, I'm going to call it. Wow, gorgeous fish. I might have to keep this girl because she's annihilated that lure. Shame I wasn't prepared to kill one, but I guess that's going to be lunch. Alright, so we've decided to keep that flatty and we're going to do a catch and cook. Just a real simple way, so stay tuned and I'll see you at the car. Alright, so I've got one knife for scaling and then the other one's for filleting. Reason being is when I'm scaling, I don't want the knife to go blunt, because obviously when you're scaling the knife can get blunt, and I'll sharpen it after I scale, but I've got the sharp knife here and the scaling knife here. Obviously you can use a proper scaler, but I don't have one, so that's all we're going to use now. So that part there is full of bones, or the rib cage, and that is a boneless fillet. You can run your fingers across it and you won't feel any bones. So good. 2 boneless fillets. There we go. 2 beautiful boneless flatty fillets ready to fry. Now what we're going to want is sort of a medium shallow fry. So we've got extra virgin olive oil, and all we're going to do is just coat the pan with a small shallow layer of oil. I'm just going to wait for it to heat up a little bit. Alright, that seems to be warming up. Now, get the flour coated fillets. There we go. And just pop them in. All I do is just rely on looking at what it looks like. So every now and then I give it a flip to see if it's nice and crispy gold. I've got it down skin first, because usually if you have it the other way around, the skin shrivels. Alright, time to flip them, I think. Look at that. Nice and golden and crispy. Alright, I'm going to turn the oil off, the heat off, and just let it sit there for a little bit. And we want to get a plate with a paper towel, so the paper towel just soaks up all the excess oil. How good does that look? Alright, so there's the fillets. Bloody beautiful they look. I'm gonna try them. Moment of truth. Alright. The best part is the tail. That's usually the tastiest. Look how white that meat looks. And how crispy that skin is as well. Can't beat freshly caught flathead. That was literally caught within, I'm going to say, 45 minutes. And just take a look at that. How pure does that look? Such a basic way to cook them, but you can get that authentic flathead texture and taste. I'm going to be enjoying this flathead, I think. Thank you so much guys for watching another video, and yeah, cheers. I wish you could try this.